Yeah, man, before we do anything, let's get the fair use out the way. And I know we've been hearing all of these different stories about the Tupac shooting. We know that Keefe D is in jail. We know, if y'all follow me, y'all know I did a reaction to the video of Dirt Rock, another Southside Compton Crip who was pretty much telling us that Keefe D wasn't telling the truth about his story about Orlando wasn't a shooter. So I ran across a video a little while ago of Suge. Shout out to Hood Educated. Hood Educated got that work, man. He always has some good videos. But man, I'm just gonna let y'all hear what Suge had to say, man, because it seems to me like Suge is saying Keefe D is lying too. So what made Keefe D come up with all these lies? This shit is deep, bro. It's more. We missing something here, and I guess it's gonna take the police trial to help us figure out what we missing. But I'm gonna play this right quick. This shit that Suge said, and bring y'all up to date with me. Some of y'all probably already heard it, but let's react to this. Let's go.
Surprise number one. Keefe did never get arrested.
You surprised that Keefe D would get arrested? You never think he would. Is that because you saying you would never told on him?
So let's get one thing straight. First and foremost, you know, me and Keefe D played on the same Pop Warner football team.
Right.
And whatever the circumstances, if he had an involvement with anything, if he didn't have any involvement with anything, who want to see? I wouldn't wish somebody going to prison on my worst enemy.
The DA says that Keefe D was in the car with his nephew, and that presumably his nephew, according to the DA, is the one that shot Tupac, and that it was done with the full knowledge of Keefe. Do they have it right?
It was only two people in the car.
Hold on. Let me go back. What Suge just say? So I know we keep hearing this theory about these 4 people in the car. Keefe D talking about it was a driver, him, he passed the gun, the big Dre, all this shit. He passed it back to Orlando. I mean, this is crazy.
And Pac not for the story. I ain't for the story, but
it was done with the full knowledge of Keefe.
Don't nobody know. Suge, motherfucker. Suge, no. They say there's only 2 people in the car. So Keefe, did somebody tell you this story? Did Van Zip even really give you a gun? I kept telling y'all that shit didn't sound right to me. I don't think that's where the guns came from no more. All of this shit sound wild. I mean, California is not far from Vegas. Can't tell me you wouldn't bring that blower with you from. I'm pretty sure Vegas is almost like a baby California, man. It's always been like that. A lot of guys stay back and forth from Vegas to. No, you can't tell me you didn't have no homies that was living in Vegas too. You could have got a blower from, but Suge just fucked me up. Now all these theories that we got to regroup, throw them out the window. Cause Suge, no, he said it wasn't number 2 people in the car.
Full knowledge of Keefe.
see this, and I never had nothing bad to say about Orlando because number one, my hearing it.
Man, you hear this, man. So Keefe D, you done made up this story for the feds to get out of jail. I wonder, was he locked up with somebody that really know the story, or did Greg Caden come to him with all this shit? I don't know, bro. That nigga Suge said Orlando wasn't a shooter. Suge know who shot him, man. He know who shot Pop. He was right there. He said when number 2 people in the car. So let's throw away all them theories you were saying, Keefe D. Then Orlando Anderson came to court for Suge and told him that Suge wasn't hitting him or kicking him. I think he paid him like $60,000 to come to court for him. So you mean to tell me that if Orlando was the shooter, Orlando shot Suge too in the head and everything, and Suge felt, I guess I'm gonna say, cool enough to pay this nigga $60,000 to come to court for him, and Orlando was okay with coming to court and testifying for Suge, even though it didn't work? Man, Suge wouldn't have did all that if Orlando would have been the shooter. I'm sorry, man.
I never had nothing bad to say about Orlando because, number one, he wasn't the shooter. Number two, he came to my hearing and told to let me go and tell the truth. They still didn't let me go.
If you are called to testify in this case,
I wouldn't be.
Why not?
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
Why not?
Well, number one, because I'm not going to get on the stand and testify on somebody for what?
They seem to be saying that Orlando was the shooter.
Man, you know what's strange to me? I ain't gonna say strange, but you know what's solid to me and Suge's behalf on this whole thing? We got all these guys that are certified, reputable gang members like Keefe D. And these niggas doing all this telling and all this shit. And Suge ain't told on nobody. Suge know who did it the whole time, man. And Suge been standing strong the whole time. Suge, you turned out to be realer than Reggie White and all them niggas, man. Suge ain't said shit. He still ain't told. Niggas say he don't get on the stand on nobody, bro. And y'all talking about Suge because he wasn't no gang member. He ain't this and that. Man, principles come for being real. It don't matter what type of affiliation you got. You can be a square nigga and still be real.
And Keefe was in on it, that he had full knowledge of what was, and it was revenge for Orlando getting beaten up by Tupac and his team at the MGM after the Tyson fight. Is that correct?
No.
Then who shot Tupac?
It wasn't Anderson, so that's all I got to say about that part.
To summarize, you are saying Orlando was not his team at the MGM after the Tyson fight. Is that correct?
No.
Then who shot Tupac?
It wasn't Anderson.
Man.
He had full knowledge of
Suge has no reason to lie, man.
What was going down, and it was revenge for Orlando getting beaten up by Tupac and his team at the MGM after the Tyson fight. Is that correct?
No.
Then who shot Tupac?
It wasn't Anderson, so that's all I got to say about that part.
To summarize, you are saying Orlando was not the shooter, although you won't say who the shooter was. You are not saying whether Keefe was involved in any way in the shooting. And you are saying that if you're called to testify by either side, you will not comply. You will not testify. Do I have that right?
1,000%. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't testify. None of that.
And we got all these niggas talking about Simon, Suge, whatever. Suge this. Suge wasn't from the hood. Suge wasn't that. He was. He's starting. I ain't gonna even say it, man. God damn. Man, I want y'all to check this shit out right quick with me, man. I know I ain't tripping. Somebody listen to this with me right quick.
Suge got his homies, Pac got his security. We get to the private plane, like Suge, like, they can't go.
Your security.
They can't go. Security like, all right, well, come on with us, dog. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stay down. I'm riding with them. Like, this either the moment you gonna kill me, like, we're gonna get some clarity in this air. We got a 5.5 hour flight. I ain't got no security. You ain't feeling me right now. So I sit down And I'm like, they still don't say nothing to me. Now we finna take off. I'm like, all right, I see what's finna happen. I've been around these, I know how they get down. I grab me a knife and a fork, get my blanket, 5.5 hours like this. Sit in the back of the plane, all the way in the back. I'm the last seat. So if somebody gonna get killed, if I'm gonna get killed, somebody dying with me. So normally I got 2 security with me that fly.
So I don't know, man. I guess there was a lot of tense shit going on at Death Row, man. But I seen that. Yeah, I want y'all to listen to some. Y'all know we can't play everybody's stuff, right? So I'm gonna be careful with this one.
Okay, so you ran into Suge 3 times.
Yeah.
And it was cordial every time.
Yeah.
I mean, we take a step back. Doesn't that sound kind of crazy? I mean, you got a situation where someone got killed, you got told on, you know, Suge got shot, Orlando testified, and yet you guys are around each other with no grudges.
Man, that's why I say, just listen to this shit, man. Orlando got paid to testify for Suge. I don't think that would have happened if Orlando would have been the shooter. So now Keefe D telling me he ran into Suge 3 times. It wasn't no woo-to-woo, all this. And if Orlando would have been the shooter, that means Orlando shot Suge in the head too. So Suge didn't want to test your chin or nothing. Everything was cool. I'm starting to doubt a lot of this. You're not smarter than a 5th grader, for real, Keefe.
Yeah. Is that just how that world just works? You just get over shit?
Like I said, I'm ready to go on. I'm gonna be ready, whatever it takes. I ain't gonna let nobody take my life. When I went to DV, I was like 19, and I had this big celly. His name was Kiki. He was from Gray Street, and he trained me to go. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, you're trying to go. I believe that. But still, a lot of us trying to go. I don't know. I'm confused. Let me keep going.
Right, because Nick Cannon even commented. He said that he was shocked when he found out from our interview that you and Suge shook hands afterwards. And him and Suge were like, I think they probably still are working together on some life rights, movie, book type shit.
I mean, it's important too. I mean, even in here, like I saw a couple of them where he was saying like, you know, he ran into Suge, you know, and they chopped it up and
Shook hands.
I have seen him a couple of times since the incident, since the Vegas incident.
Oh, really?
I seen him at the basketball game.
This is very interesting, man.
It was New Jersey Nets against the Lakers. Jason Kidd and them.
Mm-hmm.
I seen him when I first got out of the feds. Seen him then. Then I seen him at the Lil Wayne video shoot with Game and Lil Wayne at the graveyard. Yeah, I seen him a couple of times. We talked, you know. He was cool.
it's like, yo,
I don't know, man. Like, that shit different, bro. That shit, like I said, that shit hit different. To hear that, man, that shit hit different. To know that you niggas done come in. I mean, y'all done chopped it up. Like, what? It's probably because you didn't do nothing, Keefe D. And I wonder who paid y'all to tell this story, or what's the motive behind this? Is it because y'all covering for somebody more powerful than y'all?
Come on, man. Nick Cannon ain't even from out here. You know what I'm saying?
San Diego.
San Diego. I've been to the Fed, so I know Big Yard, Steve. I know all them dudes from San Diego and Sendo that was balling.
I pulled it up. So his dad started the Lincoln Park Bloods.
He did?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
Okay.
You didn't know that, did you?
When I first went, Bodacious from Lincoln Park was my celly up in the Sigmund.
Hold on, man. They got a nigga in jail. Nigga named Bodacious. Y'all. Man, this reaction shit is a mother. Yeah, man. Basically, I'm just running through this thing, man, and I'm on this little reaction or little episode I'm chunking up in here about this whole Pac and Keefe D, Biggie, all of this. Just Suge right now, I want to let y'all listen to Puffy and what he said about even hiring Keefe D and the Southside Crips. And shit, I'm gonna let y'all make y'all the judgment off of it. I ain't gonna even say because I know I'm gonna tell you how I feel when it's over with. Matter of fact. Let's go.
A number of reports have come out. Time magazine and the LA Times have pointed out, people that we've talked to also, that Bad Boy Entertainment had actually hired Crips for security work out on the West Coast. Is that true?
We've never hired Crips or any other gang faction to do security for us. The misconception is that business just like anybody else. We're trying our best to handle business just like any other businessman that's out there in the world, and it would be extremely unintelligent things to do security. Never, in fact, never hired any security.
I heard this
As a matter
right.
of fact, when we were out there, we had off-duty California police.
I'll take to say. With telephonically contacted, by the telephone therapy. So I'm talking about a confidential witness who provided the following information. Who was that from? See if I can move that. Federal Bureau. Okay. The CW was present in Las Vegas, Nevada when the shooting of Tupac happened. The confidential witness with Suge Knight sometime after the confidential witness spoke with Suge Knight sometime after the shoot. Knight told him he knew who the shooter were, but would not identify them. Knight identified and indicated that the shooter was Compton Crips on the South Side. Knight said the bullets were meant for him and that the other three contracts out, and there were other 3 more contracts out on his head, man. So a nigga say he had 3 contracts out on his head, and he knew the Southside Crips was trying to take up one of the contracts. I wonder, is that because, this is what come to mind. Keefe D said him and Suge got the same boss. What if the boss had a contract out on Suge, and he was trying to get rid of Suge, and Tupac was kind of like a casualty of war? I'm just guessing, man.
Police officers at security with 30 professionals that are with us.
I mean, I know Compton Police have said that that's what they've heard from gang informants. That
it's not the truth. I'm here to make sure I tell you the truth.
Is it possible that someone below you could have done this? I mean, maybe
it's not possible. I have a small boutique label, and I take responsibility for everything that comes from.
I mean, Puffy said, I got a small boutique label, man.
My label, and I know for a fact that this is something that has never happened. And I heard your report about an affidavit from the Compton Police, but I'm just here to say that it's not the truth.
Yeah.
No one, and I see everything. I sign off on everything that's done, and I know the security that we hired were bonded security men and also off-duty California police officers. Just like that's the same route Madonna would take, or anybody that's in entertainment to Sylvester Stallone would hire bonded security people, and that's what we.
Y'all, I'm starting to think, I don't know, man. Everybody must just got a bunch of game, man. But he said he ain't never hired nobody.
He did.
That was in the game.
After Tupac died, I mean, there was a general feeling this has got to stop. We really have to change in what's going on in rap and hip hop. And after Biggie was killed, I think it was that same.
One thing I want to say, not to stop you, is it's not a problem just of rap and hip hop. This is a problem that's out in the communities. I mean, we're talking about it now more because it's in our face, because we lost two people that we cared about and that were stars and was important to what we did. But this is a problem that mothers and family members and people are facing every day.
Yeah.
But man, y'all, my point was about Suge saying he had 3 hits out on his head, and now Puffy is saying he ain't never hired nobody, man. And I feel like he had enough money to hire real security. Why would he hire I think somebody probably was really trying to do the Bad Boy West shit, and these niggas just got caught up. Keefe D now, because they only can do what they know how to do. That's all they could bring to the table. Shit, gangster. Okay, now we're gonna jump to this. Let me see, can I make this bigger so y'all can see it? Yeah, I'm talking about y'all. I can't see it. Okay. Read this sentence. Georgia nightclub. Suge Knight's right-hand man, friend and bodyguard, Jake Robles, got into an argument over, I think, a girl in a nightclub when Sean Puffy Combs' first cousin, whipped his cousin, who was not yet identified. The results of the confrontation, both parties involved were at the Leaders Club. When Robles and Suge were leaving the club, someone shot and killed Robles. Suddenly, Sean Puffy Combs' first cousin was supposedly Sean Puffy Combs' cousin was the shooter, and that's Witch's Wolf. Suge and Puffy exchanged words concerning the incident, and Suge put out a contract to kill Puffy and his first cousin. Eventually, Sean Puffy Combs put out a contract and hired the Southside Crips to kill Suge Knight and Tupac. We was told that whenever Sean Puffy Combs and Big were in Los Angeles, they would hang out with Southside Crips and hire them for security. Man, Puffy, we just talked about this shit. In September, 1990 Crips finally planned to kill Suge Knight at a nightclub in Las Vegas early the evening at MGM Grand Hotel. Then Suge Knight and yeah. Suge Knight was, as a result, Tupac killed Suge was on. All these reports that keep coming up. I don't get it, man. Who is making this shit up? Puffy, if you never hired them, Puffy, or did you hire the wrong people? You done hired some motherfuckers who gonna tell the whole world you hired them. Oh, Greg Cade, man. Let's see what Greg Cade got to talk about.
This was exactly the same story that Keefe D told us a decade later. Very few people know that immediately after Tupac is shot and that white Cadillac is fleeing, one of the death row entourage, a guy named Alton McDonald, chases after them.
And I kept wondering, damn, didn't nobody chase him? So Buntry did chase him.
Cadillac. And a second shooting.
While traveling approached the Rockford County, white Cadillac occupied by the sources stated during this time. Sources observed McDonald fired several rounds in the direction of the Cadillac with a 9mm. McDonald kept his vehicle. I thought y'all said that nobody had guns. Sources further. Police arrived. Knight was telling everybody not to mention anything about anyone shooting back. And don't say anything. Crew was hit 4 times from a large caliber handgun. Nicest thing. After the shooting incident, McDonald, Nate Dogg, Sir Jinx, they went to Club 662 where they stayed for the rest of the night. Sources. On this particular night, McDonald ran the club for night. McDonald kept telling the source of everybody around him not to.
In fact, within the Las Vegas murder files, there's a document that indicates
to bullet impact
struck by a bullet that night. As a result, Alton McDonald gives up the chase and the white Cadillac disappears into the night.
Damn.
This also counters the claim Suge had set up. Why would Suge?
Facts. I agree 100% with that. So he sure wouldn't have had no. I remember Reggie was saying them niggas didn't want nobody to have no guns. But Bunch was saying he ain't followed for that. He had a gun and he gave chase. I didn't hear that. Yeah, I remember right after Pac died, how Puffy was sitting up there talking to them white people. Right, he was just so concerned. Right, he was so genuine. Check this out.
What would Biggie be like at 44? Everybody always wonders that. Would he be a Mo and Hov? Like,
Yeah. He definitely be, doing this thing. I think he would have stopped rapping by now and been just really a businessman. You got to really look at what he.
Yeah, if you let Mace tell it.
Go and do an album on another label, and he got his own label, and it was no problem. That was unheard of back then.
Now the Undia situation, right?
Yeah, the Undia. That right there was unheard of. And that's the relationship me and him had. I wanted to see him win.
Okay, this looking like for anybody ever thought Puffy has something to do with Biggie. This is motive right here. Let's let these idiots talk. Can I drop my beat? Thank you for your tap and get them likes up for me also. We on they next.
Yeah, Richard. That nigga out there.
Show is not a problem. So most of the artists all areas did. But we felt the time was now because it was the 20th anniversary. And when we did the BET Awards, it was like a little test run. And it was all love. Everybody shows up on time. It's professional. And it's like, you got to understand, we'll be connected to each other forever. Like, we are truly family.
Right.
For better, for worse. It's like there's no problem. It's all love, and in that relates, see love. And music's different vibration. It's a different feeling. It makes you feel good. It doesn't bring anything else out of your heart or your mind but a good feeling and a smile and a mean two-step.
Until you play Who Shot You.
Yeah, but even that, Who Shot You gives you pride. You know what I'm saying? And we playing Who Shot You. You know what I'm saying?
What would Biggie be like at 44? Everybody always wondered that. Would he be a...
That nigga said, who shot you gives you pride. Somebody break that down for me. What kind of pride it give you? Nigga talking about they shot you. So, from what I see, Mob James said he wasn't there. But they said Buntree was there, his brother. See what this say. Damn. I shouldn't have touched it. I'm driving the black, followed by Mob James, somebody in a minivan, out to McDonald, and another mob I remember driving in a black Toyota Supra, and the rest of the death row security, including the source and the several others followed. I can't really see it that good. While traveling in the left lane, approaching Tropicana Street, a white Cadillac occupied by 4 unidentified black males. See, Bashir said it was 2. Both the passenger side of the vehicle fired multiple shots into the passenger side, fled the scene. Observed McDonald fire several rounds in the direction of the Cadillac. That's the shit I read earlier. After the shooting incident, source, somebody McDonald, Nate Dogg, Anthony Jenkins' cousin, went to 662. That's the same shit, but I do see James right here, followed by Mob James, right now, followed by Miles James and somebody. His name is in here. So.
Greg Caden's murder rap.
Okay, there you go. Oh, that's where that was from, Greg Cade murder rap. I was about to get into the Gaddafi and the female statements and everybody from that night, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here, man. But the main thing I want to make us discuss or us aware of was that Suge say he had 3, not 1, but 3 hits out on him, and also he said it was only 2 people in the car. So what's going on here, y'all? Help me out, man. Like, share, subscribe.